How'd that sound?
It's Christmas time. Actually, I'm probably releasing this after Christmas, but I decided to do an unboxing video again. I'm going to start with just the Prime boxes, because these are easy to open and I don't need scissors. I caught you briefly live on YouTube and asked if you had read Iron Druid Chronicles. You said you added to your TBR, so here's a copy. Hope you enjoy. From Scott. I do have this on my TBR, so I'm excited for that. Although I will go ahead and say this is my least favorite kind of fantasy cover. It's again just guy with sword. Why is it always guy with sword? I do not like guy with sword. Thank you. I will read this in 2020, I hope. Although I've said I'd read a lot of things in 2020. China Meville. The city. Oh, the city and the city. It's like a little shadow. Awesome. If Philip K. Dick and Raymond Chandler's love child were raised by Franz Kafka, the writing that emerged might resemble The City in the City, Los Angeles Times. What a weird review. Hi Daniel, this is great book from my favorite author nobody ever talks about. This is more sci-fi. I plan to do more sci-fi on the channel, so you got me right there. Boom, good job. But he writes very original fantasy too. Hope you're going to enjoy this. From awesome. Thank you so much. If you guys want me reading your names, don't put your real names on here. Just saying. I'm double drinking it today, coffee and LaCroix, so I'll let you assume what that means about my mental state. Like, that was a mistake. Oh, wow, that was grosser than I thought it was. Oh my god. Note! Notes. You guys are 10 out of 10 for notes. Thank you. I owe you big thanks because your channel has sparked a love of reading for my husband. That's wholesome. Maddie, it's wholesome. Good. Yay! Husband, I don't know if you read this, but it's the first in a series I've loved since high school. Enjoy, from Thank you so much. That's adorable. And Daughter of the Forest, boom, there it is. Haven't heard of this one. Can't promise to get to it soon, but I will definitely have this in my job. A fine new fantasy writer from Anne McCaffrey. Well, if Anne McCaffrey likes it. Pips, stop playing with the wire. Sorry, Pips interrupted our conversation. Thank you so much. It's very, very nice. Pips, stop playing with the wire. I mixed the coffee and the LaCroix in my mouth.
Ew.
It was really not good.
Why did you do that?
I was curious. Do we have a note? So far, you guys are 10 out of 10 for notes. Oh, Pips is in the video. Immediately more likes coming in. All right. Hi, Daniel. First off, I love your content, and I love Maddie. No, it doesn't say that.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Daniel, first off, I love your content. Well, this series has a lot of familiar themes, but very well done. It stands out with some of the best and most historically accurate battle scenes in the genre. Wow. Hope you enjoy Matthew. That's high praise, Matthew. The Red Knight, Book 1 of the Trader Son Cycle by Miles Cameron. That's high praise. Slaying dragons is a bloody business. Not just guy with sword, it's a close-up of guy's sword, so that's better. I approve. Good job. Boom. I haven't heard of this one. Interesting. There's so much in the genre. Like, I obviously am in like the top percentage of people who like pay attention to what's going on. Not like the most, but I'm up there. And there's still so much that I'm like, there's big fans of this book series, and I've never heard of it. It's just amazing to me how much there is to get to. Haven't heard much of this one, but I will keep my fingers to the page. I don't know. I'll get to it next year when I do my fan review series, which I can't promise to get through everything because it's now been like 40 books, and I don't know if I can get through 40 books in the amount of time I'm allotting to this, but I'm going to do my best, I promise. I don't trust things that aren't an Amazon things. I'm going to be honest. It's a little sketch for me. Nothing else. Changing of the Guard. A crackling versatile tale of a man questioning. Okay, this is actually, it's guy with sword, but it's an interesting guy with sword. I'm gonna give it that. I like this one's more interesting than most guy with swords because he's not like this. He's not like this. He's out. He's ready. There's a note. It looks like a handwritten note. Oh no. Oh, typed. Okay. I just saw a signature and I assumed handwritten. Dear Daniel, here's a copy of my recently published fantasy novel, Changing of the Guard, from Azure Spider Publications. Azure, wow. Which is fairly new small press for your consideration for review on YouTube channel. Once again, no worries about getting it into a timely fashion. Yeah, I think, did you and I talk? I think we did. Once again, no worries about getting into a timely. I will try to get to it next year during another segment, which I'm going to do from authors sending me books there directly instead of, it's going to be like, there's going to be a fan one, and it'll be authors sending me directly. And I can't promise to get to everything, but I think this one's going to be high on there because I believe you and I talked. Not talked in person, like a Twitter conversation. If I'll double check. I could be completely misremembering. I talked to way too many people. Here there be dragons. The search for the Red Dragon. Awesome. Love it. The Search for the Red Dragon is book 2. Book 3 is out of stock, but will be sent when available. Merry Christmas. This has 2 notes. I appreciate that. Hey, Daniel. Here There Be Dragons is book 1 of... Let's see, does it say what's on here? The Chronicles of the Imaginarium Geographica. Wow, that is an intense name. And also, by the way, fantastic cover. It's like a 2-parter. You get like a sneak preview. Boom. Beautiful cover underneath. Love that. Nice ship. I'm writing about ships, so I'm curious. It's a children's series, no doubt, but it's a lot of fun, and I bet you could breeze through it in one sitting. There's an interesting surprise at the end. At least surprised me as a kid. I will be sure to add this. This is really gorgeous covers. Check these out. Check these ones out. I love these. This is nice. Oops. These are really nice. Stands out. Looks good. And you can tell there's like a theme of color. Appreciate that. I'm just saying, if it's everyone sends a note, it's like, come on, be different than the crowd. Hi Daniel, thank you for your awesome videos and quality content. This is one of my favorite books, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Merry Christmas. Airborne, Keith Opal, author of the international best-selling Silverwing trilogy. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this one's covered in smiley faces and has some amazing art of an owl that I think is gorgeous. So thank you for your art of an owl. Really like that. Oh my gosh, is this canvas art? Aww. It's a very beautiful painting of a horse and a cat. They're so nice. Hope you enjoy the art and snacks. Maddie, we got candy. Painted them. I'm not going to say the name. Painted them to teach my son some art since I homeschool him. My current landlord doesn't like things hanging on walls. What a fuddy-duddy. Boo your landlord. And thank you, they're wonderful. But this is so nice, and thank you for the snacks. This is, oh my god, so cute. I love them. They're beautiful. Thank you, seriously. Package time. I think, oh, and we got a postcard as well, but they didn't say one way or the other if we want me to read the postcard out loud. It's from someone in Estonia, and I just think that's super cool, but I don't know to read it out loud in the video or not, so I'm not going to. Please specify if you send something like this. Like obviously an Amazon note, it's usually like just a whatever message, but this is a little more like, so let me know, but thank you. I'm not gonna say your name because I'm not gonna say it, but thank you very, very much. It's a very beautiful card, and thank you. Hello Estonia, and you guys are a wonderful country. Break time. I have never felt more sketchy in my life than living in a community that's having problems with like packages going missing, maybe thieves, maybe not, maybe just bad Amazon or whatever. But I then come back from the post office carrying like a lot of packages, and I can tell my neighbors are like, what you got there? And it makes me feel very sketchy, so I'm a bit nervous. This is a thick book. 2 C's. The Blackest Heart, The 5 Warrior Angels by Brian Lee. I think this is you sent me your books. Okay. Do I have a note? Yes, there is a note. That is, okay, speaking of, okay, it is a person with a sword cover, but it's a very stylized, nice one. It's not like photorealistic. Sorry for dropping that, so I like it. This is a really cool cover. Wow, I like that cover a lot. Man, whoever your cover artist is, keep them around, because I dig this art. So yeah, I'm assuming this is book 1, because this is the book you put the note in. You write, man. You write. Oh my gosh. And you have pretty decent handwriting. I do not. Dude, thank you so much. That's fantastic. These are signed? Well, they're going on the signed shelf then, which is like separate from my other shelf, because, oh my gosh, thank you. Use Silver Sharpie also to sign. Dude, okay, for anyone who's going to sign stuff, use a Silver Sharpie. Makes it look so much better. But these are gorgeous, and these are more than these 2 out. I gotta do a bunch of research. I'm gonna do research, but I like the quote from sffworld.com. This is an epic fantasy. Well done. Oh, you have a quote from Tad Williams? Holy crap. Dunphy writes with guts, heart, and a powerful and obvious love for the fantasy genre. Well, I'm sold. If you got Tad Williams on your cover. I came across your YouTube channel at the release of Disney Plus. Since then, so your first video was one with Maddie. That's cute. Since then, my wallet doesn't appreciate all the spending on books. You and me both. Thank you for the passion you have for reading fantasy and sci-fi. genre books and introducing me to some new series. Currently reading Mistborn, fantastic, and I'm really enjoying it. Brandon Sanderson is... What is this? Oh man, that is an intensely creepy cover through the plastic. Unwind, unholy, unsold, undivided. I like how these videos are slowly turning into book cover reviews. A bunch of baby faces, or maybe not baby, yeah, faces. A thumbprint with a hand. These are really interesting looking. Thank you guys for making me spend hundreds of dollars on a new shelf. Gonna have to, but hey, I appreciate you. New York Times bestselling series. This is a very pretty set of books. Let me get back to this. As always, thank you so much. These are really pretty. Hey Daniel, first off, greetings from fellow Ohioan Buckeye. Hey! I wanted to again congratulate you on your success. I found your channel among other booktubers while looking for recommendations for new fantasy series to read. I initially stuck around because of your diehard love of Wheel of Time, was what propelled me into fantasy and has been such a defining factor about sci-fi craft. This is in no way a real company or business. It is first and foremost a hobby. I simply wanted a fantasy name to show some of my hobbies that wasn't linked to my main accounts. I didn't want to spam my friends and family with my work, knowing that not everyone likes these kinds of posts. I have often taken a few commissions and it's pretty difficult to do a lot more due to time. The Instagram and Twitter and Facebook pages that I'll link you are mainly to display my work. I've received a lot of great feedback and no fantasy fans enjoy fan-made crafts. Absolutely, and I will have your stuff linked on the video right now to check it out. Let me see what it is you do, my man. What is this? Oh my God. So, okay. It's a custom-made A Song of Ice and Fire cover made of leather with felt on the inside. This is gorgeous. I am stunned. Yeah, I'll have your stuff up because this is one of the prettiest covers I have ever touched, and I appreciate what you do. Getting the licensing to do this must have been difficult as well, at least I'm assuming it was. The book inside's high quality. Oh my man. Look, okay, I'm just gonna hold it up nice and steady. Camera focus. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. And you know what's really important? This kind of leather sounds great to smack. Probably one of the most high quality books I've ever held in my entire life in terms of the way it feels. Hell yes, dude. Your hobby is fantastic, and I could absolutely see being a full-time business. P.S. You can read this if you'd like. I wouldn't mind you mentioning that I do this as a hobby and not a business. Boom. Gotcha. I get a lot of requests, and it's hard to explain to everyone that I don't make very much doing this. LOL. Well, hey guys, if you're interested in getting like a single edition of a book, this is a really good way to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for the candy, the books, the signed books, the art. This is like Christmas early, and I massively appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the Patreon if you want to support what I do here. And have a good one, y'all. Peace.